So as a recruiter, whenever you see a profile of a candidate, what is the first thing you look into it whenever you're shortlisting?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I think the really important thing is for anyone that's building their CV, their resume, is just to make it, very clear, make it very clear to the employers, to the recruiters, what your CV is about. So let's start with the basics. Okay. So the basics are, let's make sure there's no spelling mistakes, make sure the
Okay.
grammar is all correct, it reads correctly. And basically how you want to structure your CV is at the top, have your name, have your contact details, make sure your email, your telephone number is on there clearly.
Okay.
And then make sure that you do like a little summary, like a little snapshot to say, look, I've got 12 years ServiceNow experience, in this roles, this is modules that I've used, just a real very quick 4 or 5 lines, just summarizing your whole history. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure you have your work history listed. So you
Okay.
want the name of the company, the dates that you worked there very clearly, your job title, and then like a paragraph to say your responsibilities. Now, one thing that employers really love to see is, they want to see like, outcome based, like,
Okay.
okay, so I did scripting, but what was the benefit? What did you gain? Like any achievements that you did, right? I by doing this particular project, I saved the company millions of dollars.
Yeah.
So you want to have put down like achievements, what the result of the projects were, because I think that really puts some perspective into things. And just make sure you clearly list out any modules that you work with, any like what versions, etc. And then also you want to make sure you put down your ServiceNow certifications, list them all. If there's too many, just list like the main core ones, and then you can write a little note to say, please look on the ServiceNow portal for a full list. And
Okay.
just make sure that's public. And then if there is any like space, you can also put a skills box. So you could say, I've used this module, like, and how long, how time wise. So that's always quite helpful. And then at the end, references, they're always quite handy, so that, employers and recruiters, can feel confident that, okay, this person has got somebody that's going to vouch a reference for them as well. So but yeah, I think it's very important to kind of make sure that your CV is clean, clear. Try not to make it more than like sort of 2 to 3 pages maximum. You don't want to have like a CV that's 10-15 pages. If you've got a very long career history, put down obviously the stuff that is absolutely relevant. And you can summarize at the end, like just dates if it's getting too old, if it's over 10 years. So
Okay.
but yeah, hopefully that will help.
Definitely, definitely it will help, and people will definitely show what they already did. It's not like the length of the CV, it is your achievements which you have to
Yes.
show. It is your skills which you have to show in your CV.